Guess where I am? I'm in the Haix booth, and look who's here. It's Tracy.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody's favorite boot lady. So you've got some new stuff this year.
I do, Chris. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you as always.
Yeah, my boots are doing great. My ruby red slippers, that's what we call them. I wear those when I'm cutting all the time, but then my everyday boot is this one here. What's it called?
The XR200.
XR200.
With the orange laces, yeah, it's
yep,
great.
I wear them almost every day. They're the most comfortable boots. I can kick pretty much anything without my toe getting hurt. I mean, they're really good support. They're warm, but not too warm.
Right.
I just love them. Yeah, they're great boots. And I've got a whole bunch of guys that have bought them because I have them. I don't know what that is, but they like them too. So
well, I had a guy this morning that came by just from watching your show, and he had his boots on in the booth and mentioned your name.
Actually, that's Mike, and he works in my woodyard from time to time, but he doesn't want to be on camera ever.
No, he doesn't.
He's a retired guy that just comes and helps out because he likes to cut wood. So he's pretty awesome.
He is. He's a great dude.
Yep, very nice guy. So now you got some new boots. Show me what you've got.
I do. So come this way with me. We've got a few things to show you. Even though this wouldn't be considered a cut protective boot, but I wanted to show you because we get a lot of foresters and hikers and things in the industry. So this is going to be our new Coyote 6-inch GTX. So essentially, it's a 6-inch Gore-Tex boot used for hiking. Fantastic, super comfortable.
Breathable, I bet.
Yeah, super breathable. It's nice for, especially here in Wisconsin, out in Michigan, the people here from the Midwest, the Great Lakes Logging Expo. Just a phenomenal boot. They run pretty true to size.
What's it got for traction on the bottom?
Okay, so let's take a look at the sole. It's very nice.
It's got the Haix logo and everything.
It does. It's got a nice self-cleaning profile as well. So super comfortable. And as far as sizing, they run about true to size like an athletic shoe. We have something else I'd like to show you, which is called our XR23. Now, it is built on the same last, and it's very similar to your XR200 that you like. But with this one, it was designed specifically for more of like a mechanized logging, where guys are jumping on and off equipment. They had trouble with slip resistance. So with the fuels and the ice and the snow.
So this is good with the oil and stuff. So
Absolutely.
Right.
We worked with the PLC out of Maine, Acadia Insurance, and Mimic to design this boot specifically for that market. So you see all these nice pieces of equipment. So very comfortable.
How's the top? It's got a triple hook on top, right?
Yes, it does.
Yep, nice.
This is also going to have 500 grams of insulation in the upper.
So, I've got a buddy. He'll be here tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday he'll be here.
Yeah.
And he told me, let me know if they got anything insulated, because he works outside now for a city crew, and he's got his 2 pair of Haix. He's got the orange ones, and then he's got, I think, those there.
The Scout, yeah.
The Scout, right. But he wants to get an insulated pair, because he's one of those weird guys that wears shorts year-round. Literally, he snow blows for a city wearing shorts, but he wants a pair of decent boots.
This would actually look kind of cute in a pair of shorts. I think it would work really well. But just a fantastic boot, guys, and it's so comfortable out of the box.
See how heavy it is.
It's super light.
Not bad. It's
got your safety toe, a puncture plate. It has a shank, EH rated for electrical hazard. So basically, it does everything but cut protection.
Right, but you still got your steel toe, which is a light years ahead of what a lot of guys do. They jump out in their tennis shoes and cut, or their leather boots with nothing. So at least you got the toes.
You've at least got something here for some protection.
Right. Now, what's this black one here? That's a nice looking boot.
Funny you should ask. We've never really talked about this boot, Chris. So this is really special. For those of you out there that know Haix, we are the largest fire boot manufacturer in the world. So this is a Wildland firefighting boot.
Say that again. Most people don't know that
we are the largest fire boot manufacturer in the world.
Yes.
So we obviously, working with fire departments and the Wildland crews is a specialty of ours. This is called the Missoula 2.1. It does meet the NFPA 1977 certification.
So what does that mean?
Wildland.
So it has fireproof, basically?
Yeah, it has a fire resistance. So you've got a high heat temperature rated sole for embers.
I like the thicker back.
Nice.
Too. Nice.
If you think about, in California, for example,
well, if you're going down mountains, usually you slide, so you want that deep cleat there. A lot of guys that do logging like that for getting up on top because it digs in a little better. What's this little red thing there? What is that?
You know what? That's just something that tells us in manufacturing where that goes.
Okay.
It's something internal for us.
Okay.
But what's really cool about this too is it has that lock-off lacing system here in the front.
With the rollers.
Yep.
With the rollers.
Got the roller balls. I mean, this thing is super awesome. We get a lot of crossover for folks that get into the fire business because, you know, we are in the timber business.
Or just like a cool looking pair of boots.
It is a really cool looking
Once I got used to the rollers, they're awesome. I like that. Once I got used to this locking mechanism, it's so nice because you pull it tight, lock it, and it doesn't move, and then you can lace it up the rest of the way. No, this is it. This is not the loops, though. These are the pull ones.
Closed eyelet.
So closed eyelet, just like the 200s, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this out because we do get some people from forestry and somewhat in here. And again, sometimes just for a nice hiker. This boot actually is going to be used on FEMA teams.
Really?
Yep. So
nice.
Some really cool and interesting stuff we've got.
I like the insulated one.
That's beautiful.
It's going to be nice for guys that work out in the wintertime but don't want a great big huge monster pair of insulated boots that are 40 pounds. Well, because they are. If you get any of the big pack boots where you got the liner and everything, your feet get so huge and it's hard. For me, what I've noticed, it's hard to do the pedals on my tractor and loaders and stuff like that because they're so wide. Where if you get a decent one that's insulated, not so big, it's easier to get the pedals and it's easier to get on steps going up and down on machinery and stuff.
And that's exactly why that was designed.
Right, yeah, that's nice.
So there you go. We've got 3 nice new boots in the lineup for people.
So tell everybody, what kind of shows do you do and what other shows are you going to be at?
Okay, so Haix, we're going to be at the Paul Bunyan. We'll also be at TCI in Baltimore, Maryland.
And what is TCI?
The tree care industry.
Oh, tree care.
It's the big. It's like the big show every year for the tree care industry.
Right.
So we will be there this year in Baltimore, and then of course. Please come by and see us at Paul Bunyan this year.
Yeah.
We've got great show specials going on.
Oh, so what do you got for show specials? What are you talking about?
You know, I can't let the cat out of the bag, Chris.
They should just show up.
Just show up, but I'm telling you, it's going to be great, and we love having you guys and your family stop by. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, really nice boots. If you guys are looking for really good boots, especially if you're a chainsaw person, these things are just excellent. I've got 2 friends, Bert and Adam both have the green ones, and then Tyler has the orange ones, and I have the ruby red slippers.
Yes.
And my brother wore my red ones once. I made a mistake, and he said, "Can I try those for a day?" He wore them for 3 days. And he said, "I'm not giving them back." He said, "I'm keeping them." I said, "Oh."
And that's when I get the phone call.
He likes it. He liked them. He says, "I got to get a pair of these." So he wants a pair, so I'll see what I can do for him. Check out their website. Your website has everything on it.
It does. It has everything, and you can check out like our outdoor lines, so you can just take a look at everything that we have.
I was surprised at how much stuff, because you would bring basically just your logging chainsaw type boots to this, because you guys have hundreds of kinds of boots, right?
Oh yeah, and if you think we have a lot, you should see in Europe how much we have.
Even more.
It's
stuff
amazing.
that they don't have here.
Yeah, but you'd have to go to Europe to get those.
That's a good idea.
Go to Germany.
That's a good idea. Well, thanks for stopping and thanks for having the chat.
Thank you, Chris.
I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. another video. Good night, Irene.